that Bjergsen ult in mid lane there probably really started turning it. But I think Jax was really big in the team fight around Baron, and then like chasing everybody down, and then also the team fight at Baron when TSM got Baron. He basically zoned all four of them off of
yeah, I remember that part too.
He zoned all four of them and made the FBI he had to flash away and then
could be a little wrong in my observation. I like Spica, but I felt like TSM was winning fights more in their advantage when he was top lane or helping Jax or doing something. I feel like a lot of their fights, they were forcing shit when they're on bot lane with Spica.
Okay, so guys,
I think
some
Spica
really
played really
interesting
well.
picks and bans here. TSM banned the exact same as they did in the previous game and picked Ashe. So more specifically, banned Caitlyn, picked Ashe, and now Golden Guardians taking Senna again. The analysts were saying that that FBI most certainly would not take Senna, and then he's going ahead and picking it again. And this time also the jungler being different here. Closure taking Graves. So now the teams are starting to be a little different, but initially very, very similar. That first rotation in the bans.
And then a Dolly pick coming out from Spica.
Set also banned. So Golden Guardians did ban the Set. So Spica going for Nidalee instead. Now, I haven't liked North American players playing Nidalee. Most of the time, it's very ineffective and doesn't do anything. It occasionally gets big and carries and is a monster in the jungle. But more often than not, it just doesn't do a lot of damage and it just doesn't have CC and is, pretty inconsequential.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see how the Nidalee does against Graves. Both of them do want to farm up. They love stealing each other's camps. And another trend we're seeing here is Mordekaiser are being picked once again in the top. You were asking the question there in the break, Chron, about whether Jax was going to get banned. And so far, no ban out of the Golden Guardians towards that. Instead, going over to the Azir. Taking that away from Bjergsen, who did really well with it.
Yeah. And also him just coming right out and grabbing Renekton. Don't you hate it when you eat a Haagen-Dazs ice cream thing and the side of the chocolate falls off?
Dude, those Haagen-Dazs, the ones that come on like the wooden stick or whatever?
Yeah, dude.
God, those things are fucking good.
Yeah.
They're good, but doesn't that piss you off?
You have to.
I don't think that's ever happened to me. You got to be careful, dude.
Yeah.
I value those things.
I was trying to be careful, man, but
those things are as good as gold, dude.
They are.
You can admit
it.
Just admit you just went for a big bite.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You pay like $4 for like 3 of the fucking things, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and you go to a convenience store and you're paying like $3 or something for one.
For one.
Well, sure. If you want to get
in
one.
In Costco, I think for a box of 8, it's like, and I could be wrong, but I think it's like $10.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Yeah, $10 bucks. No, that $10 is in.
That's with $4 off too.
Oh, that's called buy 2 and put in your freezer.
Dude, my problem is I fucking buy 8 of those things. They'll be gone in 2 days.
Oh, then don't buy it.
I'll rip it.
They're super addictive, dude.
You can't do that.
I like the double. It's like dark chocolate on the outside and milk chocolate on the inside. Oh my god, I'm so hungry right now, dude. Fuck.
I have ice cream. It's a hot day up here on the East Coast.
It's hot on the West Coast too, supposedly. Yeah. California is getting like fucked right now.
Oh yeah,
California. How about the Gulf?
The Gulf. What's going on in the? Oh, there's some storms going on.
2 hurricanes, or
I'm not far from the Gulf, honestly, up in Dallas. So like, but I don't know. It's still pretty inland. definitely not on the golf by any means.
Yeah, I think
No,
they're about to get slammed by 2 different storms.
Oh, gnarly. No, California right now has like a heat wave and like wildfires all over the place. And like COVID is like going pretty harshly there or that's at least that's like the report.
Aren't there wildfires like every year?
Yeah, I mean it's a big deal.
Another?
I think
There he is.
I think they're getting.
I asked him to come and he came. We're probably gonna play a couple games after Martian.
They're coming back.
I can't hear you, buddy. You're like a mouse. So just to catch you up, TSM lost the first 2 games.
I watched the last 2 games.
Oh, you watched them?
Yeah.
TSM won the third game.
Yeah.
Pretty dominantly too.
They won around the objectives.
Yeah.
We were having a talk over the break about how big of an impact did Broken Blade have on that Jax. Was it fair or was it great type of thing? Because there was impact. He didn't die there, and was able to pick up kills towards the mid game and take control of that side lane.
Yeah. I thought he did a really good job, and maybe I might have just been kind of wowed by the Jax factor.
No,
but
it was wow.
I thought he did well.
I definitely saw it too there.
I just like Jax. I always did. I need to start playing him more now that he's been buffed. So the Galio, I didn't see that.
Yep.
Galio.
Galio's got a
Bjergsen
pretty
back
high
on
win
the
rate.
Orianna. Mm-hmm.
You can also play him a little bit tanky in mid lane. You go Proto Belt into tank, and he's already got the stopwatch there. So you go Proto Belt into Gargoyle Stoneplate.
Let's see if Bjergsen can throw and carry the game at the same time.
Well, he's done it. He's done it throughout this tournament. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of this team comp that TSM has. I don't know why.
It's the Nidalee. That's why.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Everything else in the team comp fits. Just not Nidalee.
And even the Renekton, I don't know. Like I don't.
I might be a little bit biased, but why not a J4 jungle? Okay, look. You can camp top lane and get your top lane elite, or you get the Orianna ball.
Level 2.
Yeah, exactly. Be aggressive. Do 2 or 3 ganks there really early on, and when
almost
you hit
immediately
6, you get that great combination with Orianna.
Yeah,
Ash can find the picks as well as you, and just because I play J4, it does not. It's not the only reason why I'm saying that. It's partial reason, though.
That's right. So they're going to invade his red, and they're not even
very
going to
aggressive here at level 2.
Oh wow, they took it.
Yep, Spica.
Okay, Spica. Wow.
And Broken Blade going over there as cover. So nice teamwork there.
So he stole his blue though. What's his name? Yeah.
So a little bit different supports this time around. Rakan on the TSM side, and the standard counter of Leona there for Huhi. So really, based on how the 2 supports have played overall in this series, I like Huhi being able to punish this matchup. Rakan tends to be one of those champions. You need a little creativity. And here going under tower.
Oh, wow.
That would have not been good.
Yeah, it's pretty choppy, your stream, Rav. Okay, there, it's a little bit better, but I can't really it's very blurry. Are you guys seeing the same thing?
Don't gun you.
Is it blurry, guys? It's clear on my end.
What's up, Martian?
Yeah, it's on my end anyway. Maybe it's very choppy. I almost can't even see anything.
Well, is there a second person that it's like that? Or is it just one person?
What am I watching?
The Rav's streaming.
TSM.
Rav
What's
stream.
have?
I'm watching it off Twitch.
Oh, you're just watching off Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I guess I probably should just do the same.
Yeah, I was like, does Rav have like shoutcaster access?
Yeah. Well, he likes to share. He sets it up. He does it nicely.
I thought Rav had something going on extra special for us.
No, it's probably Discord, I think.
He's,
So there, it's
streaming
definitely
it.
gotten better now.
I got a beast of a computer. Don't you dare, Martian, say it's my
Oh,
computer.
it's definitely not. It's definitely not you.
It's the
Sure.
Or you, Chron. Not even for
Not
1
you.
second. Don't question
I seen your computer.
my hardware.
I saw it. I saw the computer, man, with my
Yeah,
own
It's
eyes.
actually, you're actually one of the few people in League of Legends
Hardware
that I play
envy?
with. I've seen the
We
beast.
have hardware envy.
Seen laid eyes on it.
Rav, you get a
Fucking
new-
laid eyes on it.
What was that, Martian?
Did you get a new computer since I last knew?
No, it was like a year and a half ago. Still,
Always
it
a
still
fun-
performs, you know. Holds its own, you know.
Always a fun time getting a new computer.
And who's holding his own is DeMonte, being able to go farm for farm against Bjergsen here with the melee in the mid lane, going spellbook as well. Let's keep an eye on that and what he swaps his summoner spells to. Well, I'm going to have to join the analysts and say I don't like FBI on Senna. Play something with some oomph, like a Jhin. You know, if Caitlyn's ever unbanned, keep playing Caitlyn. It's been banned the last 2 games. Hell, even do like something like a Lucian. With like a
Yeah.
Nautilus support. Try to
On
really
now?
take over bot side. Because we've seen that Biofrost has had more off games than on games.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a scuttle fight, but Closure is gonna decide to use the smite. Puts him up at level 5. Spica's a half level up. And when you're looking at the CS differentials, everything is very even except for the top lane. Renekton, sizable advantage, and they are teleporting back to lane with a Bilgewater Cutlass.
Yep.
He's going to have a lot of kill pressure onto Hanser. You like a 1v1 in that scenario. You also like even a 2v2. You can get Spica up here. Does have that level on Closure right now, level 6 to level 5. Can
Yeah.
also win a 2-on-2 in the top lane. But you're seeing focus around the dragon, pings go out. TSM's going to start this because they have pressure on this
Okay.
bot line, but you're seeing the double knock up here from Biofrost. It's going to get a little bit of damage on to the bot lane of Golden Guardians.
That was good. That was a good engage too, because it zones them up to their turret, and
Exactly.
they're free to take this dragon.
Absolutely.
Like TSM has been getting first dragon a lot.
Secure that. Wind is up next. That means either one of those souls are very powerful. You're either going to get an Inferno Soul or an Ocean Soul. Both teams would be salivating for either one of those.
I wonder if they're gonna go for an engage here, because they've got the level advantage.
Do you think Doublets
Big-
is salivating at this engage?
big
the
Ash
thought
arrow?
of this engage?
Probably. Well, there it goes though.
Lands the slow. This would be the time.
A level 4 on
Biofrost
Yeah.
is a huge disadvantage to the level 6 on Huhi.
that's actually
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah.
And that just shows again his, like, I don't know what's up with that, but like he's always seems to be kind of making a misplay.
I'm just gonna mute Twitch because Rav's shoutcasting it for me without me to say Ram.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Don't need
just mute it.
Twitch.
Just mute that shit, bro.
You got the Rav special going on here.
So the big
fighting over the river.
Yeah.
You're having this Rift Herald now up.
double lift
TSM
here. Just
not wanting
the
to
big
let this
alt.
go.
The big alt.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does. Right on to Leona.
Oh, here comes Galio though. Like, is he going in? Big engage.
Lands the
Galio's
double.
going down. So now.
Also with the taunt, but
Oh,
that's 2
wow.
down now from Golden Guardians versus none on
Yep.
TSM, and they're starting to chase.
Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? They are gonna get it. Oh wow.
So Closure was able to take the Rift Herald, but FBI going down in the process.
Yeah.
3 deaths for Rift Herald. You don't really like that if you're Golden Guardians.
Nope.
You're going to lose a lot of math pressure. Yes, you're going to pick up some gold in the future when you drop that Rift, but we're going to have to see what TSM does. But here, go back into the team fight and watch this TSM engage with that Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Going to get enough damage onto Huhi to burst him out before the Galio gets back in time. Even though the stun, the knockups land, the taunts land, the stun slows land, still not enough.
So if you're looking at Golden's team, what would be one of the big things that you're noticing in regards to the problem they might have? I'm looking at it and I'm thinking they don't really have a ton of damage.
No. I think
they don't have any burst whatsoever.
I think the Senna is a mistake.
Yeah, like they have no burst. I mean, unless Graves gets really big, but they have no burst. They have damage, but Nidalee's going to be able to do burst. Orianna, obviously Ashe, Renekton. And that was evident in that fight.
I think this is also being shown by how it seems that Hanser on Mordekaiser always seems to be weaker than his lane opponent. It doesn't matter who he's against. He can be against Ornn like he was in Game 2. He can be against Jax like he was in Game 3. Or he can be against Renekton here in Game 4. He's underpowered to all of them at most times in the game.
Yeah.
Closure still has this Rift Herald. He's going to look for this opportunity to see if he can get a push onto a tower, knock a plate or 2 off, and then use it to get those valuable 3rd and 4th plates down.
That Bramble vest is really helping him survive these Renekton trades.
Yep. Really, really strong. Heavy on the armor here for Mordekaiser. Just wants to be able to stay in lane, and he's doing that successfully, as you can see by the farm totals. Dead even here after 12 minutes, and you don't like that if you're Renekton. You want to be pushing towers. You want to be getting even more kills. You want to be getting CS leads, and he's just got that kill and an assist so far.
At the same time, that's going to negate a lot of damage off the Mord. So it's not the end. It's not terrible, because now he's basically forced to build pure defensive. And again, for their team comp, a comp that doesn't have a lot of damage in general, that might hurt. So that might be good.
In this specific game, absolutely. This seems like a definite scenario where damage could be a problem. And like you said, it very well might rely on the Senna or the Graves to really pick up a few kills and get some items, but you're not seeing that happen yet, and it doesn't look like it's moving towards that way in the near future. You're seeing Golden Guardians.
And there's the
move
big
bot lane
engage
up
here.
Top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little bit of trade here.
So Leona is once again in a bad spot, but big engage coming out only gets Renekton.
This time,
great
Galio
disengage. Orianna with the big ult. Oh my goodness, what a cleanup, man.
Wow.
So yeah, like
what a turn.
That Renekton doesn't even have to bother with it. Yeah, this is looking pretty.
Renekton's got a real good chance of getting out as well. Spica being able to clean that out. Bud Light ace.
Again, I go back. Where's their damage? Right? Like, they just don't have good damage.
They keep trying to...
the Galio ult.
Well, TSM keeps engaging onto Huhi, and they're able to get onto the Leona and burst him out fairly quickly, even though as a tank support, you're instantly making it a 4-on-5.
The Nidali trap with the teleport. Yep, getting the flash. You're right. And that's what they want to do. They want to engage on the Leona and don't have the Leona engage on them. Oh man, that was such a good ult by by Bjergsen, man.
Yeah, definitely.
What a cleanup!
Very
Literally just cleaned it right up.
And even Broken Blade getting out as well.
Oh man. And now, like you said, Rav, like Nidali's huge, right? And that's exactly what you need to do as Nidali. You need to get big.
Yep. And she's there right now. Spica showing the times that Nidalee works out well. And you get this advantage. Look at that 5,000 gold lead here before 15 minutes. We're all, avid players of this game, and we know how much that is. That is a big gold lead at an early time, let alone the 2 dragons that are on your side as well.
And the damage is all on the guys that you wanted all the gold on too, right? Or sorry, the gold is on all the guys you wanted on. Oh man.
Yeah, 2-0 and 6 here from Spica. Really impressive showing. Love seeing that. Bjergsen once again.
Every single game.
Yes, every game. Big scores, big outplays. Saw the ult there in the last team fight.
You make a good point though, Rav. Like Doublelift is having a very quiet tournament. Like he's not playing bad, but he's like not like, I mean, mind you, his ash arrows have been like dead even.
He just didn't hit one in the last fight, but the other 2 or 3 games before, very active with the ash arrows.
He didn't hit one in the last fight because the guy he was trying to hit died to Bjergsen.
Yes, exactly. Bjergsen's ult negated the need for any other ults.
So it looks like it looks like Broken Blade probably just relinquished that, knew he was gonna die, so he just left it, went down fighting. It's like Doublelift's probably gonna take this. 2 towers here.
Yeah, solo gold there. Be very, very useful for him. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to finish that one off, but Bjergsen's going to be able to finish this one off in the top.
Yeah, but they're getting a bunch of objectives.
Jesus.
This is going to be a very short game, gentlemen. This is not going to last. TSM has got a stranglehold on this.
Yeah.
It'll have to be a classic throw, a possibly franchise-defining loss if they lose this game here.
The cleanse coming down on Doublelift.
Yeah, Demonte trying to...
Doublelift got the slow on Galio. Oh, he just missed the ult. But he's going to get... Oh, he's going to get slowed.
Galio throwing
out
a spell.
Yeah, Demonte getting out.
Senna throwing a spell.
Let's see. Rift Herald now being used. This tower is going to go down first.
That's probably going to. That's going to go right down to their inhib.
Oh yeah.
That'll, or at least do damage to the inhib.
Very important to get damage on the turret right at this juncture here.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Wave is cleared. And just a little bit too much wave clear for those 3 minions. And honestly, good move there from TSN, just backing off that.
So 1 kill on for Golden. It's on a Leona.
Not ideal is an understatement, right?
It was funny too, because like that Mord did all the work and did all the damage, and it looks like Leona just came in and kind of fucking snagged it.
We got her.
That's that carry Huhi. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm decent at this game.
I gotta do it myself here.
Give me the tools.
It's the
I got a
big blade
gargoyle
of the
stone
King.
plate I need to build. Like, gotta get working on it. Might go a different item though. Could go Redemption. Could go Shirelia's. Lots of avenues.
Yep.
For Leona to go.
Looks like Galio's gonna just give that turret up. Can Doublelift hold middle turret? Leona with... Oh, never mind.
So Golden Guardians being able to get the river here before this dragon comes up. Remember, they have not taken a dragon yet.
Big dive on Renekton coming up.
Absolutely. They're putting a lot of resources towards this. They're going to be showing all these members.
It's worth it, though. I guess maybe it is.
They get the tower and the dragon, perhaps, but they better not lose an inhibitor, though.
Yeah, stopwatch down on the Leona. Which, to be honest, that probably didn't need that.
So you leave one person in the bot to finish off that turret. The rest go to dragon, and you finish off that dragon.
Yeah. That's not terrible for Golden, to be honest.
You're right, though, Chron. It was a trade, and but getting this dragon down means that there's not going to be a soul for at least 10 more minutes. Mm-hmm. So you have at least a 30-minute soul. You can turn the game back into your advantage, or you can even keep it even in that time, which that gold lead is going to mean less and less as the game goes on. So you don't have to worry about fighting for this next dragon if it's not ideal. Maybe you can go to the other side of the map and grab Baron. Maybe you can grab a couple turrets or an inhibitor and trade it for dragon. But at least you have options. When you don't have that crushing soul point staring at you, like trying to mean mug you, just like got the 60-yard stare.
And you can tell that's their MO right now. No fighting. No more fighting.
So they're doing the Mahatma Gandhi approach. Is that what you're saying, Chron?
Yeah, they don't want any of it, which is smart. I mean, they lost every single team.
It worked for India, being able to wrest control from the British Empire. Let's see if it can work for Golden Guardian. Let's do the pacifist route. Push those minion waves. Do not fight champions. Get those turrets.
And it seems
trade
like
objectives.
This is always the case over here. Okay. All right. What is it?
Into the death realm. Monster's got it. Broken Blade did ult in response, but he's getting a lot of damage towards him. Having to ult out of that, going down initially.
Yeah. Do they want to fight big, huge? Okay.
That's a flashing.
Orianna getting caught. Oh,
Pearson
shit.
being damaged here in the back.
Oh, man. So double lift with the big amount of damage. So double lift with the big damage.
2 fights going on at the same
time.
This time,
Nidali, my goodness. Oh, wow. So now double lift's there, and he's just going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, he's got red buff. He's still got full health. He can play very aggressively at this time.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Giving himself to the lead god, saying, I sacrifice to thee to give
So this Nidali is out of control here. Speka is just fucking...
Look how quickly she takes that camp there.
Yeah. Big damage coming out of
Good rookie
Nidali.
getting double lift the camp. Good rookie. Yeah. Way to play that.
Well, he did take a lot of kills from double lift there, but I mean, he's using it and he's grooving with it. So, and none of the carries have died yet.
Guys, we could be seeing something momentous happening here. Now that you see TSM
double lift's in it now, man. Like you can tell, he's got that swagger. He's got that swagger back.
Imagine we're going to see a Game 5. I think it's likely. I think this is going to be incredibly hyped. And we started this off at the exact right moment, just when TSM started to come back. We've got the Rocky story right in front of us. And here, Rocky Balboa himself, Bjergsen, I'm going to try to do it for you. I'm going to try to do it. And he'd be able to get out and not get knocked out. And there.
You know what, though? Like, that was a perfect example of they have no damage. Like, they should have been able to kill Bjergsen. There's like they used 3 ults on him.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, you can't kill him. That was terrible champ selection.
You got to take that Italian stallion out, okay? That Danish mid laner there of Bjergsen.
If he's yelling Adrian, you know you're in trouble.
Oh, but here now TSM pushing with Baron.
You can look at double lift and you know he's got that swagger. He's not afraid no more.
I mean,
he's got some items.
To Senna's level 11 too.
Yeah,
I sent Will. I'll send it to you guys.
I bet Will's would be creaming his pants right now.
There's still a hope. There's still a hope in Game 5.
Ult.
He hops on.
So they're going in.
Going on.
Okay, big ult from the back end. Look at double lift, not really caring, just doing his thing. He goes down. That's okay. Yeah.
No
Renekton,
peel,
big
no peel.
Renekton.
That was
Yeah. Oh wow.
that was a 1-for-1.
So it doesn't care. Too much damage on Orianna and Nadali. Way too much damage.
There, the Renekton being able to close this one out.
Yeah. That was a good sacrifice from Biofrost.
And there we have
That's
it.
basically GG.
Gunner, Arg, Chron, we have a Game 5 approaching. TSM going for the reverse sweep. We could see NA playoff history here. The
Look at
Cinderella story.
Look at him.
Bjergsen or Doublelift in the dress. The heels are on. They're ready to get busy.
Yeah, Huhi does not look impressed. Wow.
So at the end of the last game, they had some very nervous smiles. Now nobody's even smiling. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they're just nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Golden looks nervous. And I feel like just
Playing
that
on the
whole
heels.
champ. What's that, Raph? Or Ark?
They're playing on their heels.
Oh yeah.
That was Martian. And yeah, absolutely. Any last points on that game before we close this one out and get ready to go into Game 5?
Yeah, I would just say it was just
the game at present, not the last two games.
Yeah, I would just say that that champ selection right from the beginning for Golden did not look too promising.
So we're
Again,
all
where was
agreeing
the
the
damage?
Senna's got to go, right? The Senna's got to go. Don't play
Senna's
that
not
anymore.
doing it. No.
Alright, in league chat in this Discord, I posted what
Okay.
I sent Will, or something similar.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys, and this is the end of Game 4. The series is tied 2-2. We're going to be going into Silver Scrapes right after this.